Good morning, you guys. It is another beautiful day in Fort Worth, Texas. And yeah, man, I'm feeling pretty exhausted today, I can't lie. Um I guess I'll just talk about what I did yesterday, which was how I burned. So I ate 1,200 calories, and then I burned 1,200 calories in 2 hours. That's gonna be the title of this video. It's kind of clickbait, I can't lie. It's kind of clickbait. I didn't do it. It was like around 2 hours that I burned it, but they weren't all together. So basically, um, I was hanging out with my friend yesterday, one of my coworkers, a good friend of mine now. And we were at an arcade. I don't know if you guys know what a cidercade is. I don't know, like, if they have those everywhere. I feel like that's more like not underground, but like not. What's going on? You have a great day, too, man. But what's it called? That guy's funny. Shit, what was I saying, bro? Cidercade. We went to cidercade, and then I set myself up for failure because I didn't eat beforehand, and because I didn't eat beforehand, I was starving, and they have food there, so I was absolutely setting myself up for failure. I said I didn't want to spend any money on food, but I decided not to eat beforehand, so that was kind of my fault. But shout out to my coworker, bro. He covered my meal. Very blessed, man. Very grateful for him. I'm very blessed. And he basically, I got a whole 12-inch pepperoni pizza, bro, and I fucking devoured that thing. I devoured that entire 12-inch pepperoni pizza, and they don't have like the calories listed there. Like, it's not like their main thing isn't food. It's their arcade machines, and I guess ciders. Like, they serve alcohol, so it's like for parents and shit. It's honestly pretty cool. It's like they serve alcohol, so like the parents, what I mean, they can just be like having fun, drinking alcohol, whatever the hell they do, and then their kids just go run around and play arcade machines, and you have unlimited access to the arcade machines. It's just like a $12 entry fee. It's honestly like a really dope place, and I would be down to go there again. You know what I mean? Good place for like dates and shit. But basically, I devoured that entire 12-inch pepperoni pizza, and it was like a flatbread pizza, so it wasn't that massive, but it was pretty big, bro. It was pretty big. It was a pretty big pizza. Around 1,200 calories and 55 grams of protein from what I seen online. And then I was like, damn, bro. Well, if I didn't, I wasn't gonna eat it if I didn't know I could do something about it. And so I had already ran in the morning by this point before. So this was like in the middle of the day. In the morning, I ran. I pushed myself to run like 4 miles. So I normally run for 30 minutes, but I pushed myself to hit the 4-mile mark. So I ended up running a little bit more than 30 minutes, and that burned, for me, running 4 miles burned around 450, so like nearly 500 calories right there. So we got 500 calories. And then I ate a 1,200 calorie pizza, and then I had my new running shoes. So like this morning or yesterday morning, I ran in my regular walking shoes that I'm wearing right now, which I absolutely should not. Like, I should have made the investment into some running shoes a long time ago, bro, because my legs have been getting absolutely cooked, bro. Not my legs, but my legs and my feet, bro. They have been hating me, bro, because I've been running in like, these shoes are comfortable for daily use, like walking, but they're not good for running, bro, at all. Like, they do not have the cushion. And I would find out how like neglectful I was being, because whenever I got home from hanging out with my friend, bro, I literally met the Amazon driver at my door, bro. Like, I wish I said something to them, like made a joke, but I couldn't come up with anything. It was a missed opportunity for sure, but I literally met them as they were dropping my package off. as I got home, and I threw on them shoes immediately, bro. I was so excited to throw them on, even though I did kind of feel like I felt kind of sluggish after eating all that food, of course. But you know, I was motivated. I was very motivated because I got some new shoes, bro, and I wanted to use them. I wanted a reason to use them, and that was the perfect reason. You know, I ate a whole 12-inch pizza, so I got to burn off some extra calories to go back to to balance it out. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I did. And bro, running shoes, bro, bro, oh my god, dude, they're like you wouldn't want to wear them. Like, they don't feel as comfortable walking, like just like casual regular use, but for running, bro, they literally feel like I'm walking on a pillow, bro. They feel like I'm running on a pillow. It feels amazing, dude. Like, I can't believe I was neglecting to get some running shoes for this long, because literally it was night and day difference, dude. Like, actually, yeah, but it was actually like night and day difference, bro. There's an insane difference between walking like regular daily shoes, which I wear New Balances, and I got these from some of my other coworkers. Shout out to them. They got me these New Balances for Christmas, and I love these shoes, bro, and they feel great. Like I still love them. I love the way they look. I love the way they feel. But for running, they are not. They were cooking me, bro. And I wish I wasn't. I just didn't like thug it out for so long, because I was probably causing a lot of damage to my legs that could have been avoided. And honestly, my recovery would have been a lot better, because I wouldn't have been like, when you're running, bro, your feet are just smacking the concrete, bro. You gotta think about it like that. Your feet are pounding against the concrete for, you know, extended periods of time. And having that having a shoe with like a proper cushion is so important. And now I realize that, bro, especially with like the way it's designed. It's like designed to where like it has like extra cushion like towards your, basically on the outside of the shoe. So like on the outside towards your hips, which I've been experiencing a lot of, not too much anymore. Like I had more, especially before I was using, like after using those running shoes, bro, my hips, like, they did not feel any, they felt basically the same as they did before, which is like, I have a little bit of pain in my right hip, but still, bro, the shoes are so important, bro. Like, if you're watching this and you're considering getting into running, dude, like, do not neglect your running shoe, bro, because it is so important for you, for your success, dude. It's so important for you. Like, it's not gonna magically make you better at running, but it's gonna give you that cushion to protect you, bro. And it might make you a little bit better. I mean, for me, it didn't make me any like faster, you know what I mean? Well, I don't think that's the point of it. I think the point is that it's gonna provide you that cushion that's gonna prevent you from getting injured as easily. And I didn't even finish talking about my story, bro. So after I threw them shoes on and I knocked out another 6 miles, bro. I ran another 6 miles, which burned about 700 calories for me. So I burned another 700 calories. So the first run was a little over 30 minutes, and it was 4 miles, and I burned nearly 500 calories. And my second run was actually a really good pace, like one of my best pace ever. So maybe the shoes did help. Maybe the shoes helped me lock in, because especially like running, like after I already ran that morning, I ran again and I ran a better pace. Like, maybe, I think the shoes did make a difference. But I ran like for another 50 minutes, and it was 6 miles, and I burned 700 calories. So that adds up to like nearly 1,200 calories. So I basically, from activity alone, I burned off that entire pizza in like around 2 hours, you know what I mean? Give or take. Like, however long it took me to eat that pizza, maybe like 30 minutes. I ran for 30 minutes, and then I ran for another 50 minutes. It's like 2 hours. So not consecutive 2 hours, so it's kind of bait. kind of clickbait, but yeah, no, I ate 1,200 calories and I burned 1,200 calories in less than 2 hours of my day. Now, of course, this is not very practical, and I'm not saying that this is something you should practice every day, but this, just like knowing that I have this ability to do this and then wake up the next day and then feel great, like I'm walking like just like I normally did. Like, I can't lie, I'm kind of tired because I didn't sleep. I haven't been getting my full sleep lately because of work and shit. And yesterday, I mean, I didn't have work yesterday, but I was fooling around, so I ended up staying up late. But you know, I've been waking up on time, 6 a.m. I've been grinding. But yeah, just knowing that I have the ability to like I don't want to do this every day. I'd rather, you know, stick to my diet, because I don't want to work out like extreme amounts every single day. That's not realistic at all for anyone, unless that's your entire job, you know. Like, unless your job is being an athlete, like if you're an athlete and you're getting paid millions of dollars, then of course you're gonna like work extreme amounts. Like, you're gonna exercise extreme amounts, because that's you're literally your job. And even athletes should be eating healthier. Try not to get hit by a car. Even athletes, like, they should be taking care of their body, but a lot of them don't eat very healthy at all, but they work out so intensely every single day that they just burn off like whatever bullshit they be eating. Like, I swear, like, what's his name, like DK Metcalf, he like eats like candy, bro. He eats like Skittles all day and shit, and he's fucking jacked, dude. It's insane. That's definitely, he's like a genetic, he like won the genetic lottery for sure. That's not a very realistic example, like, but yeah, like, you can't compare yourself to athletes. So this is not something that you realistically want to do every day, but just knowing that I have the capability of, if I do go over my calories, and like, I'm like, if I have a good reason, like I'm out with a friend or something and I go over my calories, then I can burn them off pretty easily, bro, and not have to worry about like destroying myself, you know what I mean? Because you'd think that I would be absolutely cooked, and like, I was tired, but I felt pretty good, bro. I felt good after the run. I was tired of getting into the run, but every time I go for a run and I finish it, I feel good afterwards. So it's like, it's not even really like that, honestly. I'm trying to find some better lighting. It's not even really like that, honestly. I usually end up feeling better after I run. So it's like, I'd say it's, like I said, not something you want to practice all the time, but in, you know, scenarios, I have the freedom to kind of cheat on my diet a little bit, because I have the capability to run long distances, you know, and not get injured, because of well, I've been building up the resilience, you know what I mean? This lighting is shit, bro. I don't like this, bro. I've been working hard, you know, to build up my running abilities, and I also got these new shoes. So we're just gonna be cooking from here, man. The diet is gonna be super easy, bro. It's gonna be super easy to stick to, because honestly, like, I'm like, of course I'm hungry after running, you know, like 6 miles, but it's like it's different, you know what I mean? It's different, like, especially if you run in the afternoon, like, that's different, bro. You don't like I didn't even eat that much. I didn't even need to eat that much after running 6 miles. I kind of just had like my freaking phone died. Okay, yeah, so let's just go ahead and finish off this video, since I'm gonna have to freaking add these together in CapCut. Physique check time. You know, this is me the day after eating. Like, honestly, yesterday, even after eating that pizza, I'm still lower than my original calories, like the 2,500 calories. I think I actually would be on 2,500 calories. yeah, I would be exactly like around 2,500 calories um, yesterday, which was my maintenance. But I did the extra 6 miles that I normally would not run, so that burned it off for sure. I don't know. It's been a few days. I've been kind of going crazy on the workouts. I feel like I'm getting leaner. I don't know. I don't know. I really can't tell right now. I feel leaner though. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be updating you guys on my running adventures. I want to start like making videos about it. Like I'm telling you, I'm like actually inspired by people like Eric the Electric Bro, who he just eats a bunch of food and then exercises it off basically. And I want to try something like that, not to his level, of course, because like that would be torture. Um, but I want to try like a food challenge like that where I eat a certain amount and then I burn it off. I think that would be pretty cool. I'm definitely not in the place that I want to be exactly for that because I mean, my skin kind of looks like shit still. But whenever we get there, we'll get there. I'm gonna see y'all. Peace.